Today we are discussing questions and answers for Microsoft Azure Data Engineer Associate DP-203. You can download the complete list of Microsoft-based questions from the link provided in the description. Our question is, you are designing a folder structure for the files in an Azure Data Lake Storage Gen 2 account. The account has one container that contains 3 years of data. You need to recommend a folder structure that meets the following requirements. First, supports partition elimination for queries by Azure Synapse Analytics serverless SQL pools. Second, supports fast data retrieval for data from the current month. Third, simplifies data security management by department. Which folder structure should you recommend? Now see the options as option A, B, C, and option D. Correct answer is option A. Our next question is, you have an Azure subscription that contains an Azure Synapse Analytics dedicated SQL pool named Pool 1. Pool 1 receives new data once every 24 hours. You have the following function. You have the following query. See the query. The query is executed once every 15 minutes and the at parameter value is set to the current date. You need to minimize the time it takes for the query to return results. Which two actions should you perform? Each correct answer presents part of the solution. Option A, create an index on the AVG underscore F column. Option B, convert the AVG underscore C column into a calculated column. Option C, create an index on the censored column. Option D, enable result set caching. Option E, change the table distribution to replicate. Correct answer is option B and option D. Our next question is drag and drop. You have an Azure Active Directory Azure AD tenant that contains a security group named Group 1. You have an Azure Synapse Analytics dedicated SQL pool named DW1 that contains a schema named Schema1. You need to grant Group 1 read-only permissions to all the tables and views in Schema1. The solution must use the principle of least privilege. Which three actions should you perform in sequence? To answer, move the appropriate actions from the list of actions to the answer area and arrange them in the correct order. Now see this section. And this is the correct answer. Our next question is, you have an Azure subscription that contains a logical Microsoft SQL server named Server 1. Server 1 hosts an Azure Synapse Analytics SQL dedicated pool named Pool 1. You need to recommend a transparent data encryption (TDE) solution for the server 1. The solution must meet the following requirements: track the uses of encryption keys, maintain the access of client apps to pool 1 in the event of an Azure data center uses that affects the availability of the encryption its outage. What should you include in the recommendation? To answer, select the appropriate options in the answer area. Now see this section. And this is the correct answer. If you are preparing for any Microsoft-based certifications, you can download the complete list of valid, tried and tested questions and answers from the link provided in the description below.